What's up, everybody, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today we are going against Philadelphia. Let's see. Let me see what this is. A trade? Okay, it's a DB. He is retiring, so it wouldn't hurt me to take him. You know what? I'll take it. I mean, he retires at the end of the season, and it doesn't hurt my team defensively to have a DB. So I'll take it. Let's see what Pittsburgh's got. Philadelphia. The Eagles. They lost their first game, but I think, if I remember correctly, they were top of our division just last season. It was either them or Dallas. They were the only two teams ahead of us last season. So I'm looking to get my revenge. I'm looking to be top of the division this season. And that's the goal. I think it'd be a little lofty to go and say I want to make the Retro Bowl, but maybe not. I have consistently made the Retro Bowl every second season of every single one of my series, which is very weird. And then we don't make it. Or, I don't know exactly, because the only one that has made it back is my regular one. And they went out of the playoffs early the third season. And then the fourth season we made it. And I've already played that game, but I will not tell you the results. You will have to watch it yourself. Because why would I just tell you what happened in a previous video? The whole point of the video is so that you can watch it instead of hearing someone tell it secondhand. Well, I guess I'd be firsthand, but you get the idea. It was a very interesting game. I will say that. It was very, very interesting. Right now, Philadelphia's not putting up much of a resistance. Not much of... I don't even know what I said. I'm not going to try and repeat it. My brain died. That's what happened. And it revived itself mid-sentence. And I doink yet another field goal. Or extra point. I think that's the second time this season I have doinked one. Or maybe I doinked one last season in the playoffs or something. I don't know. But I do that way too often with this kicker. And it's not like he's a bad kicker. He's just, I don't know. Something about him makes me miss kicks. I'm going to try and get the tight end involved a little bit here, because he is my best player offensively. Him and one of the receivers, but I don't even remember what receiver. Not this one, I don't think. Sharif. Also, I think I have a Sharif in another one of my series. Just a random fact there. It's a very common wide receiver name. And Kelly is my tight end. They are blitzing, which just gives me less time in the pocket. Really doesn't affect my pass there, since I already knew who was going to be open before they were open. I think that's Devi. I don't know. I can't remember anyone's name. I think this guy is the good guy. I'm not saying the other guy's bad. It's just I think he's the better player. I don't know. Don't ask me. I only play the game. I don't remember any of the players. Why would I do that? That's pointless. Not really. Sometimes they'll give you pop quizzes, and I don't like that. I have gotten majority of them right, but not because I actually remember, just because I'm good at guessing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But it's a good thing in this situation. because I don't have to remember every player's name, because I know I won't. Let's go for 2 and try and make the score a bit more competitive. Well, I guess it makes it less competitive if you're making your score bigger. I don't know. Don't ask me, I'm not smart. But do ask me, because if you've made it this far, you should hit the like button and the subscribe button. If you're experiencing brain rot at this moment, you're not alone. I shouldn't be listening to myself. It's a very bad idea. I don't know. Is it really a bad idea? It's a good question. No, it's not. It's just not smart. Oh, thank you. Who was that? I don't even know. Was that Debbie? I think that was Debbie. Oh, they got a touchdown into half. Oh, and they get the ball at half. This is terrible. We need defense to come up with a stop. It's not going to happen. That was unfortunate. There is nothing I could do about that either. It's the only reason I am not getting super upset and throwing my computer at a wall, which would be very stupid because I don't have a replacement and I don't have the money to get one currently. I feel like I have to say currently so people know that I'm working towards getting a better computer, because this one's not that good. Although I will say it does run smoother when I'm recording college. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just because it's a newer version of this one. It's got better coding. I don't know, it's got to have something, because it doesn't turn my computer into a zombie. Make it move at average walking speed of your grandma. No offense to anyone's grandma. But I know my grandma, and she walks pretty slow. So don't take offense to your slow grandma. I'm referencing my own in this current situation. I don't know if your grandma's slow. I mean, most are. They're old. If you're older, the older you get, the older they get. The older they get, the slower they get. That's how aging works. Not really, but sure, I'll go with that. I'm going to toss it up there to the tight end. Oh no. Okay. Debbie made up for his fumble, but not really. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm praying that the defense can do something. And they can't. I think that's game. Unfortunate. But there's nothing I can do about a fumble. I mean, realistically speaking, if someone fumbled like that in an important part of the game, they'd probably get cut, but luckily for that player, he picked the perfect coach for this, because I don't believe in cutting players. I think it should be illegal. Not really. I think there are plenty of players out there that deserve to be cut. That'd be like watching me play in the NFL, and the only thing I got going for me is I'm over 6 foot and slightly athletic. I think the most you would get out of me is a bench warmer. I'm not even good at diagnosing plays or anything, so I didn't grow up watching football though, so that's probably a big reason why I don't know that much about football or know enough to do anything. And plus, I wasn't built for football. Like, I was built for running. That's my skill. It's a very minute skill. I can run a mile in less than the average person's time. Sounds like quite the talent, but I am nowhere near any good athlete's level. I'm just better than the average person. That's how I would describe myself. I mean, I think the average mile for a person is 10 minutes, and I can run one in 7, I think was my fastest. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've even run track. Let's see, when did I run track? It was my 7th grade year, so that was 8, 9, 10, 11, 4 or 5 years ago. So, it's been a minute. Well, we lost to Philadelphia. Boo. Oh, well, pretty much everyone that won lost, and everyone that lost won. Interesting. Did Dallas play New York? Is that how that happened, or did it just happen by chance? I will take the criticism. I don't think money is going to be a big problem for this one, since everyone's going to be here forever. Let's go arm strength. You can't really throw that far. Not that you have enough time to let anyone get far, but I'm just curious though. No, Dallas played at Pitt. No, that's this season. Not that week. Yes, New York played Dallas. And New York lost, and they beat Dallas. I won, Philly beat me. So every losing team won. Ironic. Which just essentially flipped everything. So Philly was at the bottom. Okay, well, interesting. But that'll do it for this one. If you like the video, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you know when and what I upload. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.